Man, look, unconfrontational people are untrustworthy, bro. Like, if you can't speak what's on your heart, how you supposed to stand up for what's right? I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. As soon as I started speaking, bro, the wind started hitting me. You see the dreads flying? But you gotta learn how to be confrontational, man. I ain't talking about physical, I ain't talking about being physical. I ain't talking about walking around starting a whole bunch of bull jive. I'm just talking about standing up for yourself. Like, I feel like we all getting better at that, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely uncomfortable. Like, cause you have to be taught that, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't taught that, you get out into the real world and you start accepting disrespect, you start trying to be the bigger person. You still got to be the bigger person, but you got to like remind people that you ain't finna be walked all over, you know what I'm saying? So if that comes off as being confrontational, but in reality, you just standing up for yourself. If you a person who don't know how to stand up for yourself, you shy, you shrill, you timid, you shrewd, you untrustworthy, bro. You can't really be around people who are willing to speak up, because you're going to start being jealous. You're going to start hating the people that doing things that you wish that you could do. You just gotta, instead of hating, bro, you should take up after them. You should try to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unacceptable to be a grown person and you refuse to stand up for yourself. I understand there'll be situations where you may stand up for yourself, and other situations where you may feel too intimidated to do so. But that's better than not having the ability to do it at all. It's in you. You got that dog in you. When you by yourself, you get mad at shit. So why don't you just like learn how to project that into a healthy way? You know what I'm saying? Why are you so afraid of life? Like, you don't feel that, you don't understand the disrespect, like, but a lot of times people aren't that articulate as well, like, so they don't feel confident. They're afraid to stand up for themselves and look like a fool. Bro, it don't matter if you get mad and you slam the table and you start stuttering, bro. You stand up for yourself, people gonna learn, be like, okay, he not the one. Like, he illiterate, but he not the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's mute, he's dumb, he's unable to speak. That's the real meaning of dumb, you know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. You stand up for yourself, people gonna respect it whether they admit it or not. And most of the time, people ain't gonna admit it. A lot of people don't have the heart capacity to say it and do what needs to be said and what needs to be done. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to give some people some grace, but stand up for yourself. Don't be unconfrontational, right? But at the same time, don't be looking for conflict. You feel me? And again, that's going to come off as being confrontational, but in reality, you just stand up for yourself. Shalom, all praise to the Most High. APTTMAs, God bless the chosen people of God. God bless the daughters of Sarah. God bless the sons of Abraham. You feel me? Yep.